Alright, so today we're going to be talking about it's an extreme deathcore band. It's called Within Destruction. Let's check it out. This is this band's third studio record. They are currently under the label Unique Leader Records, which is a pretty great record label. I recommend you check some of their stuff out. This is an 11-track record with an intro and an outro. So, I mean, overall, you're getting 9 songs, and they're all fucking high-quality songs. I picked this up on it was a Saturday. I was really sick, but I gave it a shot. I seen it, and for some reason, the cover art spoke to me. I really dug the cover art. And honestly, sometimes that's all you need to really get into a band that you might end up enjoying. Cover art to me is a big thing for music, and it's kind of overlooked because it's like half the time it could be a great band, but if it's like some shitty cover art, I'm like, I'll check it out another time, or when I don't have anything else to listen to, I'll go and check it out. But with this, it immediately caught my attention, and I was like, oh yeah, I know this band. That's Within Destruction. I've heard of them. I'll pick up the CD and give it a listen, and boy, am I glad I did, because it was great. Let's check out the first song that I want to talk about. It is called Extinction. As you can tell, very grindy, very gory. I love it. This entire album is centered around extra dimensional beings taking over the world, taking over parts of Area 51 and eradicating the human race. I like it. I like it a lot. I really like apocalyptic messages. Lyrics are great. I mean, the double bass is great. I love the guitar work, obviously. And the vocalist, my God, it sounds like he ate a can for breakfast. Like not a can of anything. He just ate a fucking can. And I'm alright with that. His Brie game is strong, first off. That's important. Most people don't think it is, but for me it is. The first time I listened to this song, I was like, oh my God, that's fucking great. I love it. It's not very often do I get to hear good stuff like that in an album. And I'm fucking happy that I found it. I'm going to start getting into more bands similar to this. Alright, so that song we just listened to or took a peek at, that was called Death Wish. It is the very first track after the intro in this album. Very strong opener. It does a great job at doing what it needs to do. Pounds you with riffs, pounds you with double bass. And the vocalist, like I said, it sounds like he's gonna fuck your ass with like a lawnmower. It's awesome. I love it. I want to listen to more by these guys, and I think I'm gonna check out more by them. This was a spur of the moment buy for me, and sometimes those are the best ones, man. You just see something you like, and you're like, yeah, you know what, that looks great, I'm gonna pick it up, and then it turns out being great. These guys seem to be pretty popular for only having 3 albums out already. I wouldn't say they're like big popular, but a lot of people in the community seem to know them, and it's cool. I like that. I support it. I'm glad that they put out a record about, it seems, every 2 years, so I'm excited, and I'm anticipating their next release. I've already listened to this album probably like 20 times. It's pretty slam-tastic, if you get my drift. I want to die. So anyway, if I was to review this album, I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. The only things, I just wish it had an instrumental in it. I wish it had a fucking instrumental in it. That would have solidified it as a 5 out of 5 for me. This was a strong release considering it's only their 3rd album. Production was fantastic. Lyrics were great. Sound was all there. Nothing was overpowering anything by an over necessary amount. Sometimes drums tend to be the number one thing that you hear in an album, but in this one I actually could hear everything pretty clearly. I could hear the bass, guitars, I could hear the drums, the vocalist. I love how powerful the vocalist is. I cannot emphasize it enough. I recommend you guys check this band out. I bought this CD from Store FYE, but you can get it off of Amazon. Support the band. They're doing good things, and I hope they release more material here soon. Maybe even a live album. That would be fucking gnarly. And that, my friends, is the final hammer. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you gotta do. I don't really care.